Hello everybody, this is Pally, welcoming you back once more to some Stellaris. We'll be continuing my game as the now Mechabird Union. So, we're in the thick of things right now. We've got the war in heaven raging between the Andigonj Regulators and the Anathurian Restorers, and a little more dangerously, we have the Unbidden popping into our galaxy. Yeah, that's been great. So we've been putting together a primarily battleship and destroyer force to maximize long-range effectiveness to take them on. And we're mostly just trying to build up our battleships right now, so we're gonna see how many of those we can afford to pump out, and then we will see what kind of damage we can do to the Unbidden. Some of their fleets we can probably already take out relatively easily, whereas especially this one I am very concerned about. That 439k has me a little disturbed, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, that's our current plan. The other thing we're kind of working on is getting this ringworld going. It's going to take a while before our next stage of construction, so take our time with it. And for some reason, though, I don't know of a way to rebuild the ringworld here. Is a thing. So if we try and say, give an order with a construction ship, nothing special pops up. Yeah, I'd have to, build a new one? I'm not really sure how you're supposed to be able to rebuild these, which is unfortunate. I know you are supposed to be able to somehow, but since we're already working on our own, we'll leave it. Maybe the Cyberx ringworld just can't be rebuilt? I don't know. Honestly, do not know how that's supposed to work. But that's not something we can really focus on right now. As I said, we have to keep building up to deal with the Unbidden. So I'm going to let the game continue. Unpause it and just check my habitats, make sure they're... Yep, they have all their construction queued up. Good. Except for the Filtazir 1 habitat, which is still being colonized. Ah! The war in heaven has ended. The Anathurian Restorers have emerged victorious over the Andigonj Regulators. The defeated Precursor Empire has been fully annexed. That could be a serious problem. Goodbye, Andigonj Regulators. And there's nothing here now. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, we need to grab this right away. Yeah. Where is my nearest science ship? Probably this guy. Okay, you. Over here, now.
System survey complete.
League of Non-Aligned Powers is growing. I'd be tempted to join myself, but it would cut into our naval capacity, and that would not help. Whole bunch of diplomatic rearranging. Not a surprise. Is everyone just joining the League? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Can we join? Nope, we couldn't even join if we wanted to. Ah, because, wars of aggression we're allowing. Right. I stopped us from being... Wait a minute. I was thinking of stopping us from being pacifist, but we still are. Is it because we can do... Oh, it's because we can do liberation wars. Huh. Interesting. Oh, man. So, yeah, we definitely want to grab this area before anyone else can. Wonder what they're doing down here. Jesus. Bunch of transports. Are they colonizing? What's going on here? I don't see a colony ship anywhere. Just transports and battle fleets. Interesting. Jesus Christ, this is absurd. Oh well. And we'll bring a science ship down here as well. I'm thinking we'll just drop a frontier outpost quickly on this beacon of stability. Or maybe I should actually just get a colony ship going. Sure, a private one.
Construction complete.
Okay. Oh, that's one of my construction ships finished. Hey, I guess that's in our territory. We'll build those.
Construction complete.
Battleship came out. Let's get another one going.
Construction complete.
And another. It's the whole plan.
Complete. Construction
Battleship.
complete.
Okay, can't afford another just yet.
Construction complete.
Well, actually, we should be able to if we sell some energy. There we go.
Construction complete.
More battleships.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And another next month can be started. Okay. Science ship survey. First, that one. Actually, no. First, the star. That way we can then get a frontier outpost up nice and quick. Because it'll take a while to get colony ships doing their thing down here. Just taking a look around. I was thinking that we might still have some of these guys in the galaxy. The Leviathans. I think this is the only one that isn't destroyed yet. The Ether Drake here. Up in Just Can territory. Somehow I doubt we'd be allowed in there. Well, no, actually, it looks like inside we can be, but it'd be a trick to get there in the first place. Construction ship. Frontier outpost. Get it up. Oh, and battleship. So, I wonder if it's like this industrial district and palace district we'll be able to rebuild. And the agrarian here, I don't know. It's irreparably damaged. Okay.
System survey complete.
I thought we'd be able to rebuild ruined ring worlds, but maybe not when they're still part of it working. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I thought it would be a little simpler than this.
Construction complete.
Spaceport of Valis Prime. Ah, the colony
System
ship, right.
survey complete.
Get down here.
Research complete.
Okay, extra-dimensional weaponry. Ignores half armor and half shields. And to be honest, I don't think it's that great. The main problem with it is simply that it only halfway gets through shields, so like half of the damage that shields will do, it just... Or that half of its damage still is stuck being dealt to the shields. And so it doesn't. It's not very good at helping knock shields down. So, I don't know. Might be good on the Corvettes. We'll see. Meanwhile, let's get some of these up. Leisure District. Some more Mechabirds.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Wait a minute. Ah, crap.
System survey complete.
So, did that make Feldazir here a core system now? Because... that's annoying.
Construction
I wouldn't have
complete.
expected building the habitat to make it a core system, but I guess it does.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Well, live and learn. Processor, all the good joys. Visitor Center, Paradise Dome. Only building those for the Unity. Now I'm thinking on some of our planets we're gonna go in and change power plants into mines, because we don't need this kind of excess on energy credits. It doesn't hurt too much, but it's not needed at all either. Alright.
Construction complete.
Colony ship is ready to colonize. We are pretty much at our naval capacity now on with all these battleships. Still, but this first murder is going to be brutal to face. I think it's got almost as many battleships now as it does destroyers. Now, let's see. What do we want to be doing some rebuilding on? Turn this into a mine, perhaps? Should be able to get 13 out of it instead of 18 energy. And it costs what?
System survey
2.5 energy. So it's
transmission.
13 minerals for 20 energy credits. That's not ideal, actually. Not that much better than actually just being able to trade the energy credits, really. Yeah, sure, we have plenty of Teller. So, I don't know. We might end up just not going through to the trouble. There we go. Since it's pretty easy for us to just do that. Colony ship. Let's get the industrial district. Oh, can't quite do it. Frontier outpost, 71%.
System survey complete.
Be a little while longer. Alright, first murder, we are almost ready to go try and do some unbidden killing with. I think we'll help out the Raltech first. Or rather, the Theclac here. They used to be our allies until they chickened out of our Federation and joined up with one of the Awakened Empires. But we'll see what we can do. It's gonna be tricky to get there. Bit of an odd path we have to take to not cross into anyone's territory that has kicked us out. I don't care. We still have fabricators. I think we'll do the palatial district first there. Right here? Right here. Sure, we'll just leave it with the name Palatial District. Why not? And once you're done with this system, the science ship can just get back on automatic exploration. first murder? 165k.
Research complete.
Yay, more mineral income.
Construction complete.
Let's up the kinetic weapon
Colonization
damage.
in progress.
Excellent. That definitely guaranteed us the territory. Perfect.
System survey complete.
Alright. Actually, if I just put you on automatic, good, you're getting this area anyways. I don't want to have to babysit any of my science ships. How did you get weaker? Now it's 157k. I do not quite understand. Whatever. That's such an annoying course that we have to take. As they're bombing the Theclac home into oblivion. And there they finish. That was the Theclac homeworld utterly destroyed right there. If I fall back, we could probably build even more battleships,
complete.
but I kind of want to keep working on our ringworld. Finish our own rather than just having the destroyed ones. Let's have a fresh one. Well, I guess this one counts as a fresh one. We are going to need more influence income, though. That's a problem. I think I will stop suppressing the spiritualists. There we go, that gets us a bonus. And we'll stop promoting the militarists, even though I do want to go militarist down the line. We need the influence to quickly colonize these things.
Incoming transmission.
That's very little, I say no. The other guy just gave us, like, what, 7,000 energy credits? Oh man, the Unbidden are pushing hard.
Anomaly found. System survey complete.
The Aramathi don't seem to have anything able to fight them. Yeah, fleet power's pathetic. That sucks for them. Where's the first murder? Not too far now.
Incoming transmission.
We'll see what we can do. I want to try and catch this small fleet first, wipe it out. Yeah, no. Oh, they're trying to fight? No, they're just getting annihilated. Okay. Well, that's not going well for them at all. Alright, Shadowplay, that's always a nice one to have. Alright, where is the nearest Unbidden fleet? I don't want to try and take on two at once here. I don't think we're ready for that. And I definitely don't want to take three at once on. Yes, we'll stay patrons. Question is, where are these guys going? They are at 83% health. They could be heading home to repair, in which case I want us to engage the Armada 4 here. I think we can do some serious damage to it. Worst case, we outrange them, so if they start getting close enough to do serious damage, we will simply withdraw. Still be a few years before we need to invest more in our ring station, so I don't know why I keep checking it quickly like that. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start building up another line of battleships, because
incoming transmission.
It won't hurt. No. You guys abandon us. I'm coming to help, but I'm not gonna make it a treaty about it. Mechatron, Mechatron, and Mechatron. Now, one thing I don't want to do is leave rally points on here. So, let's see how this goes. Hopefully they're not coming at us. I don't think they usually go crazy on reinforcing each other far outside of their own territory, but we'll see. See how much damage we can do. Quite a bit already.
System survey complete.
Okay. Oh yeah, that force is just falling. Our destroyers are getting eaten, but... we are killing them. Excellent. Well, I think we'll just pull the destroyers out of this fleet as well and just leave it as battleships, maybe.
Situation log updated.
That was nice! That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, we lost, what, 60, 70 fleet power worth of destroyers? Yeah, I think we'll pull the fleet back, reinforce with more battleships, and then... hey, maybe we can... no, we can't, because the Kessams won't let us into their territory. I'd happily show up and take out an armada for you guys, but you won't let me. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Quite a few of them still.
Construction complete.
Palatial district almost fully colonized. And this should help give us a nice boost to our minerals. And now I need to put something into a sector, so... what planet do I care the least about maintaining direct control of? Honestly, actually, probably the main one I'd like to get rid of is the habitat. Because habitats are nice and all, but this is going to be science heavy anyways. I don't need it in the core world. So we'll go with the Feldazir habitat sector. And that'll be that. Yeah. There we go. Nah. Oh, it shouldn't even... actually, no. I've already got everything queued up. It shouldn't need any minerals. Yeah. It shouldn't need any input at all. Perfect. First murder, where are ya? Doing your thing. Now, popping in here is tempting. Oh, this is tempting, but... I don't know if these will count as FTL traps or not. I don't think they will. And if they don't, we could pop in here and do some damage nice and quick. And then get out. Here's what we're going to do. I will split one destroyer off of the fleet and have it pop into the POA system. If it isn't sucked into by anything, then we will bring the rest of the fleet in and try and do some damage. Because I don't like what they're doing here. They're trying to expand their territory, and we don't want to let them do that. Alright, good. Good, good, good. First murder, pop in. Now, are they sending reinforcements? It doesn't look like it.
System survey complete.
We'll see. Come on, there we go. Get the destroyer back in the fleet and go kill these things. Just 94k should go down nice and easy. Given our range advantage. We found a toxic wasteland, a fallen robotic society. A now extinct civilization destroyed its home planet via heavy reliance on climate-altering fuels and toxins. On a remote hill close to a major city, we found a lone active facility, a robot assembly plant desolated and surrounded by military vehicles so deteriorated they break upon touch. The facility is alien and mysterious, but could provide us with ample study material.
Construction complete.
Very interesting. Anyhow, battle
Construction complete.
to attend to. I don't know if we've... Alright, we're taking some damage, but not much.
Construction complete. Situation log updated.
Alright. We got a new admiral. Distinguished themselves. Alright, blow the stations and then get the hell out of there. Fleet maneuvers. Admiral Eyes of Bronze has drawn up plans for a major fleet exercise that will involve a substantial portion of our navy. The location he has chosen for these maneuvers is the Wasat system, close to the borders of the Tuxcan regime. They may see this as a major provocation, but if we cancel the exercise, our military will consider it a sign of weakness. After all, Wasat lies within our space. The Tuxcan have no right to tell us what we can or cannot do in our own backyard. Yeah, I think we'll go with conduct the fleet maneuvers.
Updated.
Never actually seen this one. Need a fleet with 50,000 fleet power. Well, guess what? We've got one right here. Let's go take care of it. Alright.
Situation log updated.
Station destroyed and
Situation log
station
updated.
destroyed. I wonder if we could pop in and destroy that nice and quickly without them reinforcing. Let's try and take out an armada first, and then we'll see if we can do some more damage. Rather... Not sure which direction I'd want to come in. Probably from the side here. Maximize the range advantage. Don't know how it'll work against the bigger stations, but we'll see. We will... we'll have little choice but to find out.
System survey complete.
Okay, meanwhile, let's get some more colony ships down here. Not from Shantar. Someone that isn't going to be building battleships. Achenar I don't think does. There's a Plantier capital right there. So why do we even need to bother? Oh, whatever. I don't think we can just drop transports down, so... Trade district, and... yeah, the industrial district as well. Saya Prime. Right there. And a new tradition! Domination! War demand to subjugate other empires reduced by 25%, and we get plus 20 to acceptance when subjugating other empires. Yay for us. Another 12 years until we can keep going on the domination tree. Empire's just getting too big to speed through it. Now, let's see what we can do here. I want to destroy these guys and prevent them from building whatever it is they're building. Yep, a military station. Let's stop them. Up there. Are they running away? They are running away. I've never had the Unbidden move away from a fleet attacking them before. Whatever, we'll at least kill the construction ship.
System survey complete.
Yeah, sure, non-aggression
Situation log
pact.
updated.
Those I will say yes to. Come on, guys. Engage before they go. Damn! Oh! That's annoying. Ah, that's what it is. These guys are trying to attack. Alright, well, we're gonna come in from the side. Aramathi. They run. Yeah, well, they had no choice. Alright. These guys are jumping to the Umik system, so they're coming back here. Okay. Let's kill them when they come back then. And let's get another round of battleships being constructed. Because these battleships definitely seem to be the answer to the Unbidden. Lots and lots of battleships with kinetic batteries. We'll be going a bit over our fleet capacity here, but I think we can afford that without too much trouble. Alright, looks like everything. And we need to trade some energy credits in, because we're almost at our max. No deal. There we go. Kill this armada.
Research complete.
Leader capacity. Core sector systems.
Construction complete.
Fire! Destroy them! Taking some damage. Up there's a corvette down. Or destroyer, and another.
System survey complete.
Uh-oh. We got caught. Second fleet jumped in. But I think we can do this. We'll take heavier losses in this engagement than the previous ones, but I want those fleets annihilated. The naval drills have attracted considerable attention on Shantar Prime and the colonies. Holo recording showed some of the more dramatic maneuvers have made the public enamored with the valiant defenders of the Mechabird Union. Volunteers are flocking to our recruitment stations. Ship build speed and upkeep. For 5 years, get 20% bonuses. Nice.
Situation log updated.
Alright, well, yeah, we lost 30 more destroyers in that fight and 1 battleship. I think it's time for us to send the fleet home, get more battleships together, and then make another push into Unbidden space. Try and destroy some of those bigger fleets. No, never mind. Wait a minute. Come down here, actually. This engineering research will be taken care of once the colony ship gets here for the agrarian district.
Construction complete.
Colony ship, colony ship. So we still need one for the agrarian
System
district.
survey complete.
Sire Prime. That'll do. I wonder if they can actually be built up to reinforce each other? Nah, no, they wouldn't be able to. We'd have to upgrade it to be a second planetary capital, and I doubt that's doable. Meanwhile, these guys are pretty happy now. Oh, hold on. Let's improve their citizenship rights. Full citizenship, slight increase to the consumer goods cost, and decent living standards. There we go.
Special project complete.
And we get a plus 10% fire rate for 10 years because of the fleet maneuvers. I'm glad I did those. The military benefits have been substantial. Yay! So, we're gonna pull the destroyers out of the first murder.
Construction complete.
What's left of our destroyers, anyways. And... let's see, any more building we need to do? Ah, there we go. Some research stations.
Construction complete.
Whoa. Oh, battleships, yep. It's like, what the hell? Suddenly a whole bunch of things finished. Alright, more battleships. I don't see any reason to stop right now. We can afford them. And they are definitely what we need against the Unbidden. And, you know, it'll probably end up leaving us with, like, the most powerful fleet in the galaxy at the end. Which I'm okay with.
Colonization in progress. Construction complete.
Well, maybe aside from the restorers
Colonization in
here.
progress.
You know, with their 500k of ships that they've got just sitting at home rather than helping deal with the Unbidden. Leaving that up to us. So the Unbidden still have about 1 million points worth of power. Yes. Kill that anchor, guys. You got this. These are Aramathi ships. Okay. Oh, and they ran because an armada showed up.
Construction complete.
Damn it.
Construction complete.
Alright. Meanwhile, these guys look like they're essentially escorting that one. Our battleship fleet should be able to take on any one group without any real trouble. Especially when they're led by a substance abuser. Ah, that's fun stuff. Alright, good. You're home. Get them into position with each other. So yeah, we'll have just one fleet of cruisers, corvettes, and destroyers, and one
System
fleet of
survey
battleships.
complete.
That's okay. Works with me. Inactive buildings at the Palatial District. Okay. Well, first off... huh! Maybe we can keep upgrading those. Well, first off, we need Mechabirds.
System survey complete.
Lots of Mechabirds. Alright, we'll get the buildings first. Then we'll see what else we want. And I'll build an extra one right there so that we remember, or we get notified of somebody not
Construction
working
complete.
once it's done.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Hold on a second.
Construction complete.
Why are you not sure?
Construction
Let me guess, you're
complete.
under the habitats. Yep. Okay. Not sure I like that, but okay, got it. Construction ship, head home. So we're a bit
Construction
over
complete.
capacity on those battleships, but that's okay. So let's get the destroyers out of the fleet. They're just getting annihilated. Battleships!
Construction
We'll do
complete.
one more round of battleship construction. And then we will send the fleet to attack. I am tempted to go with arc emitters. Maybe on the Union defenders they'd be better. Now that I think about it, I actually might swap them out real quick. Because arc emitters, I mean, it's just that the Tachyon lances aren't really that ideal for against the Unbidden since they don't have armor to punch through in the first place. So, I think we will do that. For now, the Union defenders will get instead outfitted with focused arc emitters. Yeah, they've even got better range. Boom. And that shouldn't take long once the battleship's done. Okay. So, we'll get
Colonization in progress.
that set of battleships out, and then we go on the offensive. Sorry, just 1 second. Need to adjust something. Alright, there we go. So. Alright, we've got colony ships on all 4 of those. We need one at the Beacon of Stability for the Eternal Bastion here. So, Saya Prime, you did good with the previous ones. No open energy, so we'll just drop you right there. And we'll probably put some planet into this sector here. Maybe go over to Brocan. I don't know. Brocan does give me plenty of minerals.
System survey complete. System survey
Achenar has
complete.
a habitat. Yeah, I'm thinking Brocan will be what goes into a sector next. We can always stretch this one over. I'd rather have all of the buildings here than my normal fabrication facilities. I'm going to speed the game up a little bit here, since we're mostly just waiting right now. Oh, geez. Why on earth would I want you there? Yeah.
Construction complete.
Alright. Construction ship, you've done your work. I don't see anything else in our territory to build up right now, so just head home. No.
Colony established. Colony established. Construction complete. System survey complete.
Alright.
Ships upgraded.
So, trade district. Yeah, that works. Let's start getting more Mechabirds. Alright. That'll take care of the buildings, and we'll come back later once we get the notice. And now we do the same thing in the industrial district. There we go. Mechabirds. I am curious to see if we can end up with 2 of the capitals on the planet. That should be amusing if we can. Alright. So, that's those worlds taken care of for the moment. Although, I guess we can get spaceports up. Didn't even think of that.
Complete. Construction complete. System survey complete.
And kinetic weapon damage. More minerals! Alright.
System survey complete.
A lot of loose battleships heading to the first murder, and then we'll be ready to go. Oh, we have battleships in the second murder. That's not right. Transfer them all. First
System survey
murder.
complete.
More upgrades? Nope, you're good. We'll just wait for the battleships to finish collecting. Then we'll send our 200k worth of battleships against the Unbidden. And see how that goes. Oh, and we are about to hit our energy credit cap. So, more minerals! No deal. How are we doing here? Oh, not here. Roscan system. Another 3-ish years. Okay. The Kibbin League. There's a Kibbin League now. The diminished Theclac and some tiny power right in here.
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, don't die, please. And don't run.
Hostile fleet.
Why on earth is it running towards the enemy fleet? That is really dumb.
System survey complete. Colony established.
I guess it's just supposed to go to the nearest border, but it
System
really
survey
should be
complete.
go away from the enemy
Evading
fleet.
hostile fleet.
These science ships. They could still use a little bit of work to the AI on the science ships, but then again, they could use a little work on the AI in a lot of ways in this game. I'm not going to pretend it's perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Okay. Do we want to start building some more battleships? I don't see why not. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. First murder, we will turn off the rally point. Second murder, turn it on. I'm going to start rebuilding our destroyers. That might be a bad idea, now that I think about it. Until after the Unbidden are dealt with, we might just want to focus on the battleships. So, yeah. Second murder, no rally point. We'll just leave Shantar as our only rally point, and get more battleships to meet there. Specifically, Mechatrons. Yeah, we're going pretty exclusively on them, I know, but they are what will work best against the Unbidden. First murder, you've got a bit of a journey ahead. Safe voyages. At least until you get to your target.
System survey complete. Incoming transmission.
Let's see. No.
System survey complete.
Aha! The agrarian district finished being colonized. I didn't even notice. Well, this is my least desired one, but that's okay. Get the Mechabirds up on these. And one right there. Meanwhile, may as well just queue up clearing out these ruins.
Incoming transmission.
Beryllium ore? No. You either offer me a strategic resource in response, or
Research
you leave me alone.
complete.
Bonus to shields. Whoop. I didn't actually even mean to click on that one, but that's what we're gonna go with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 jumps. Actually, I'm kind of sick of that Ether Drake being there, and I'd rather not somebody else get to it first. Let's knock that out on our way, since the Just Can are letting us move through their territory. I don't see any reason not to. Somehow I don't think this fleet will have any trouble just annihilating the Ether Drake.
Construction complete.
Maintenance costs increased by 12%.
System survey complete.
And yet we're still making a ton. 894 and 1k. Gotta love it. Trade for minerals again. Done. We have found it! The Ether Drake, highly aggressive with destructive capabilities to match. It guards a planetoid that initial scans indicate is exceptionally resource rich. Well, I don't really care about the planetoid. I just want whatever research we can get out of the thing. Boom.
System
Slow down a little. I was gonna say, is it even gonna hit us? It did. One of our ships nearly destroyed in a single shot, but no actual losses. Bravery of Plume of Scion and the first murder will not be forgotten. The planetoid the beast guarded so jealously can now be safely exploited. Who knows what treasures it may have amassed. Commendable. We get the Dragon Slayer building monument and 300 influence, and Plume of Scion now has a Dragon Slayer trait. Nice! That is an excellent boost for him. Nothing to research? Okay. Well, that's fine. Survey the system. Just get back on your automatic exploration. And yeah, we didn't lose a single ship. It managed to do some damage, but the fleet is okay. Yeah, some very minor damage. Alright. First murder, back on mission. Take out some Unbidden. Okay, so we've got fleets in their territory, they're in Matthew territory. As long as I can catch them in sequence rather than at the same time, this should go pretty well. Ah, that's why the battleships are joining up with the second murder. It's the main fleet just hanging out over Shantar. Derp. I should have predicted that. And, oh, hello, directly colonized systems. That's a problem. Oh, needs more resources. There you go. How are you losing this much energy? The Feldazir habitat. Whatever. I don't care, I can always just give it more. Eternal Bastion. Good. Okay, well, as usual, more Mechabirds. Takes a while for us to be built, so this is gonna be a... Oh, we don't have the energy. It's been a while since that's been an issue on any kind of construction. Okay. Where are you, First Fleet? Ah, these guys are moving. I don't like that. Hard to tell what they're doing. Just hanging out here. Yep. We might want to hop into that system and try and take them on, or hop into the Poet system. Maybe from the bottom right here. Engage the fleet. If the enemy joins in, they'll be coming in from the far side of the system. Not a terrible plan, I think.
System survey complete.
But
System
first we'll wipe
survey
out the
complete.
smaller fleet. Because why not? We want to try and give the Aramathi here a bit of an opening also. Are they following me? No, they're heading somewhere. Jebin's Maelstrom. Well... Oh! These guys, seem to be attacking as well. Go for it. Kill. Fleet of 107 battleships. Kill! There we go. So those arc emitters are just cutting through their shields, whereas the kinetic batteries are designed to wipe them out. But this is going beautifully. I am liking this fleet.
Situation log updated.
This is definitely how you kill the Unbidden.
Updated.
Lots and lots of battleships. If we come in here, they may try and reinforce, they may not. Aha! I was wondering where the other larger fleet went. Alright, Vestalis, we're gonna hit that. I want to knock this out.
System survey complete.
And then see what they do. They're definitely trying to build more of these stations, the anchors, dimensional anchors. Almost there. Let's blast this thing, guys. They'll probably come to reinforce, but we can blow through them without too much difficulty. I hope.
Hostile station engaged.
Alright. Shields are down. And now the kinetic batteries can start opening up. So this is just going to be a torrent of fire constantly coming out of this fleet. And that thing is down. Nice and quickly destroyed. Oh, that was pretty cool to watch.
System survey complete.
Alright. The Unbidden were pushed back a bit. Let's go take one of their fleets out. Are the others coming? That's the question. These guys don't seem to be. They have
Tile
a
block
third? We'll have to watch to see if they get reinforced, but for now, I say we stay and fight. And I say we let the Aramathi ships here take the brunt of the enemy attacks. No, they're running away. Never mind. We'll just attack. Cowards. Yeah, the guy who was planning to use them as a meat shield. Now is like, ha, cowards. Let's do this. Their escorts just get chewed to pieces. We're not even in their weapons range yet. And they're just losing ship after ship already. Jesus. Now we're in their weapons range, and we're gonna start losing some ships, but not too many.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so nearly equal fight. We lost 1 battleship to their 15 battleships, 20 cruisers, 37 escorts. Jesus. Well, I don't know if this fleet's quite ready to take on their main armada, but at the very least we could kite it a bit and do some damage. Let's take out some of these anchors while we're here. And the Unbidden fleets are far away. Meanwhile, we'll get another set of battleships built. And I'm thinking we'll go Mechatron. I was going to maybe do a round of Union Defenders, but to be honest, we are building to fight a giant fleet of Unbidden, not anything else. We can always change our fleet makeup a bit later. To an extent, anyways. I'm not really sure how any other fleet in the end is going to deal with this force anyways, so... Even the Fallen Empires will have trouble getting through this kind of bombardment. First murder, on your way. It looks like they're pulling at least one of their fleets back. Jundius system.
Tile blocker cleared.
Maybe I was wrong. Just relocating. Heading to Breek now, wherever that is. Oh. The Kateknor are joining us in the attack. Good job, guys. Ah, now they're heading to the Umix system. They like attacking this place. Well, we'll destroy them there.
System survey complete.
Shields are gone, and so's that station. There's no anchor in this system, so we'll just annihilate these military stations and then move on.
Incoming transmission.
No. We don't do Star Chart deals.
Situation log updated.
Chascarans want research in favor... sure. I'll allow it. They apparently do have some tech we don't, so... What are you guys doing? Heading to the Styrodon system to defend your anchor. Okay. Well, hopefully we can catch their fleet and destroy it there. These guys have some nice range on those jump drives of theirs. Well, let's see if they can pull it off. Or if they'll just run away when the enemy comes in behind them. Which they will, soon. Very soon. They've attacked this anchor more than once before and lost, so... Yep, and they run away. Well, you know what? We're not going to. We're gonna blast the crap out of these fools. Ah, goddammit, that's not the way I wanted this to go. Come on. Kill the anchor nice and quick.
System survey complete.
Their fleet's gonna get in range soon else. Even if we're destroying the fleet already. Main guns are taking on the anchor while all the kinetic artillery is hitting the fleet. I don't like that. Still, it's going well. Enemy fleet is already half dead. And we didn't lose a ship this time. Nice. Maybe this fleet is ready to take on the Unbidden main armada. Let's go take out the one annoying the Chascarans. Or, I'm sorry, the Theklak. Then we'll reinforce it with some more battleships and hopefully finish these bastards off. We might have to kite this fleet a little bit. We'll see. It might not actually come to that. We might be able to just blast straight through it. I don't honestly know for sure, but... hell with it. Let's get one more set of battleships out. And then we'll send them to meet up with the main fleet. And we will attack. And actually, this set of battleships we will do Union Defenders. Because they'll be a little more useful against other enemies once we're done here. Anybody else have the battleship yards? And there we go. Alright. Jeez.
Incoming transmission.
You want to be our vassals? Sure. That's, I think, of the second power that's just asked to be our vassals. Yeah, the Cooperative Belm and the Acanian Confederation. Which, hey, that's fine. I don't mind them wanting to join up at all. Come on, catch them before they run. They're heading to the Umix system. Oh, the skeletal frame of the ringworld we're building in the Roscan system has been completed. Although there's much left to do, the mere completion of this skeleton, which has a circumference of nearly 1 billion kilometers, must be considered an incredible feat of engineering. We are now ready to start work on creating the actual habitats. Completed. Oh, geez, so I have to do it for each of them. Okay, well, let's start with A. And you can only do one at a time, naturally. Okay, they're gonna get out of here before we catch them, I think.
System survey complete.
We'll see. Come on, battleships! If only you were a little faster. You've got a gale speed, Admiral. Aha! We did catch them and turned around. Oh, that's beautiful. Take them apart. Come on, Dragon Slayer. They've barely gotten any shots off, even. Oh, this is beautiful.
System survey complete.
As their entire fleet
Situation
evaporates.
updated.
Gets sent back to the nether realm they came from. Yeah, not a single ship lost. Beautiful! Alright, well, let's see what they do. We're going to wait a little bit, get this last set of battleships out, and we'll send them from the second murder up to join the first. The Unbidden have been reduced to the system they spawned in. Oh, we are maxed out on energy credits. Let's do something about that. Works. Okay. Ringworld. Spaceports. I never finished building these, did I? Ah, well. Just max out their spaceports quickly, because there's no reason not to. Hey, look at that. We can upgrade them. That'll be good. 2 sources of unity on the planets. I'll work with it. Meanwhile, let's clear out these ruins. I like the noise you get for those. It's fun. So does each section takes years, and we have to do each section individually. That's kind of annoying. I feel like you should be able to, like, it really does make it hard to ever get one of these up. I get that, but you're talking even with the perk, decades per ringworld. And it's like, if you got like a galaxy-spanning empire with the resources to do it, why not be able to do it faster?
Construction complete.
Oh well, not a big deal. Yeah, these guys are not happy. That's okay. Nearly all of our people are the materialists anyways. So we are at plus 21% maintenance costs, and we're still making nearly 1,000 a month on both energy and minerals. Gotta love it. Speed things up a little bit. There's no real need for the First Fleet to come home, but at least having them on the path will make it a little quicker for them to meet up with the rest of these battleships that are heading their way. And we need to drop a world into a sector, so I believe we were going to put Brakan into it. Yeah. Close. And this one still needs more energy generation. Financial focus, I guess.
System
I don't know what the
survey
problem
complete.
is.
Construction complete.
Oh, they're just being silly. And the Kerbis sector is doing fine as well, so we're going to grab everything they've got. Works for me. That did cut into our mineral production a bit, but that's okay. Can always get a ton of minerals and energy from them pretty much whenever we want for 100 influence. Good to know. And I think we had, now that I think about it, we had a new policy we had learned. Improved energy initiative. Oh, hello,
System
Grand
survey
Fleet.
complete.
Why am I not using this? That's absurd. Look at that! That single-handedly kicks us back over naval capacity.
System survey complete.
Boom, we're gonna do energy initiative as well. Map the stars I don't care about. Alright.
System survey complete.
So, in that case, maybe another round of battleships? Eh? I don't know why not. Actually, maybe this is the point I should start building more destroyers to replace the losses. I don't know. We can always build like 100 destroyers, and that's only 200 naval capacity points anyways. Can do that later. Alright, so we'll get all those battleships built. Get them to join up with the first murder. And then we will wipe out the Unbidden. Come on. Move down. There we go. I love it. 122 battleships. Just in this tight grouping. Kind of ridiculous.
System survey complete.
Oh, Second Murder still has battleships in it. Right, more Union Defenders we built. So that's what? 130 battleships now there? In the First Murder?
Transmission.
Yeah. Nope. Don't care for your star charts. Did I just kind of pummel the Unbidden into doing nothing? I feel like there's a significant possibility of that. That I beat them up badly enough that they're gonna just sit there now. Oh, nope. Never mind. They're still doing stuff. Good.
System survey complete.
270k on the First Murder
System
currently.
survey complete.
Question is how it'll handle these guys.
Complete. Construction complete.
Hard to say. Now, they do have plenty of armor on these things.
Research complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
The kinetic batteries aren't as ideal against that. Leader capacity. More minerals to be purchased. And chances are we don't have the curator in sight anymore, so once we have enough minerals, we'll talk to them as well. Or not minerals, energy. A few months. Didn't even think about that until after we traded them away. And the Anathurian Restorers seem like they're trying to actually colonize and expand now. I don't like that.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
They're not at war with anybody, though, so their ability to expand is limited. Alright, so we'll have 290k worth of battleships here. I think that'll be enough to take on the Unbidden. Let's do this. I want to wipe out these bastards. We'll take on this second little fleet first, just to make sure it can't come and catch us from the side or anything like that.
Incoming transmission.
Sure. We're not looking to declare war on anybody right now, really. We just want to wipe out the Unbidden, and then I might decide to take on the Anathurian Restorers, and then...
Incoming transmission.
Assuming that works out, I may do that and then decide we have won the campaign, essentially. If we can take out the Awakened Empire and the Unbidden, then I'm not too worried about anything else attacking us. None of these federations that exist are terribly dangerous, really. But the question will be how well we can take on the Anathurian Restorers. They have this giant fleet! And the kind of irony is that their weapons tend to have long range and be less ideal against smaller ships. So you need pretty much the exact opposite fleet build-up, fleet makeup rather, to fight them than you do for fighting the Unbidden, which is amusing and annoying at the same time.
Complete.
Now it's time to rebuild destroyers. Nope, not corvettes. We got plenty of them. Alright.
Incoming transmission.
Who else has bonuses for destroyers? Nobody here.
Research
well,
complete.
Let's go... Destroyers. Destroyers and corvettes. Meanwhile, we have our other ringworlds. They still need all of the basics. Alright, so... Fleet Academy. Destroyer yards. Engineering bay, crew quarters. And, oh, I don't know. Cruiser yards. Battleship yards. Why not? Let's make these really just great shipyards, essentially.
System survey complete.
Fleet Academy, cruiser, battleship, and corvette. Meanwhile, engineering research. More kinetic weapon damage. Alright, couple more jumps. We'll wipe out the second extra-dimensional armada there, then we'll go and try and take on the first. Nothing else, I definitely don't want them... Oh,
System
hello!
survey complete.
We've got an Arimathi fleet taking them on, actually engaging the Unbidden. That's a first. I mean, they did kind of guerrilla warfare against them, but... Now, they're also using lasers against heavily shielded ships, so they're going to take some losses here, but they should win this, it looks like.
Research complete.
Alright, bonus back to energy credits. Curator Enclave, I still need to do this.
Construction complete.
Yeah, they took some losses, but not too bad. Mostly in the corvettes. Matter disintegrators just rip corvettes apart. Speaking of corvettes, let's build some more. Why not? Good job, guys. You killed an Unbidden armada. I'm proud of you. Alright, I want to approach from far away here. So we'll go to Almatch and then to Real Samat. And hopefully this won't be a major mistake that kills a lot of our guys. Hopefully. We'll see.
Construction complete.
Cradle, let's get some more destroyers. And same from Brother. Yep, no cruiser, just destroyers. Those are what we lost a lot of. And that's also buy more minerals. Because we have too many energy credits again. There we go. Alright, this is it. Our final attack on the Unbidden, hopefully. We may need to, as I said, kite them a bit. Take out some of this fleet, and then once damage on ours starts piling up, we'll see it. We do have 140 battleships here, almost. Go shoot the glowing things, guys. You can do it. There's the Unbidden portal. Right here. Alright, there goes that.
Updated.
And now they engage the fleet. Come on, guys, you can do this. Fire at will, commanders! Okay, so far so good. Hope you're not splitting your fire on anything but the fleet. Don't hit the portal or anything else, just the fleet. You're annihilating the fleet, so please, keep focused on it. Like, really, this is going beautifully.
System survey complete.
Just keep focusing on the ships. Nothing else. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna let this finish. We are annihilating the Unbidden here. They're starting to get into weapons range, and we are gonna lose a ship or two now, but I think we've got this. Yes. Yes, very good. Yeah, we're losing a few ships, but what, 6? 7.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
7. We lost 7 battleships taking out the main Unbidden armada.
Situation
Excellent.
log updated. System
And that portal
survey
doesn't have a
complete.
chance. It's going to be annihilated. By the Dragon Slayer! Plume of Cyan. We
Situation
stop it!
updated.
The dimensional portal is destroyed! This means that they can no longer receive reinforcements. With the destruction of their portal, the end of this invasion is finally in sight. A profound sense of elation has settled over most of the galaxy. The Mechabird Union has won much admiration since it was their ships that struck the final blow against the portal. The crews of those vessels will be celebrated as heroes for generations to come. The galaxy's a safer place now. The last vestiges of the extra-dimensional invaders have been wiped out, hopefully ridding the galaxy of this threat for good. Sentients everywhere are celebrating the news of this great victory, safe at last in the knowledge that they won't be harvested as food by these strange energy creatures after all. Perhaps this is the beginning of a new era of galactic cooperation and friendship? Unfortunate that we couldn't study their dimension. Oh, we get a ton of unity. Nice. Regenerative hull tissue, jump drive. Pretty sure we already have that regenerative hull tissue. Oh, actually we don't. Oh, let's get a science ship up here then. Wherever you are currently, doesn't matter. Oh, we've got one right next door, literally. Alright, well, let's bring the first murder back home. They've done their jobs well. We saved the galaxy from the Unbidden. And I think we're going to end it here today. That was fun. Building up our giant fleet of battleships to annihilate the enemy. Worked out very well. Now, most of our fleet building from this point is going to be smaller ships to replace all the destroyer losses and the like, but because we're going to want a more balanced fleet for taking on the Anathurian Restorers soon. But on the flip side, I mean, they're an awakened empire, but if they're just sitting there not attacking anybody, like, our concern was them being expansionist. If they aren't being expansionist, do we really have a concern? I'm not sure. It might be more
Incoming transmission.
our style to,
Incoming transmission.
no. To just chill in our territory now.
Incoming transmission.
Honestly, don't know. Speed things up a bit.
System survey complete.
Well, like I said, though, we're gonna end it here. Let's see. Let's go with Colonial Viceroys. Governor skills increased by 2 and leader capacity increased by 2. Can always use more leaders. But yeah, I was going to get Defender of the Galaxy for the bonus against the Unbidden, but we clearly didn't need it. The force projection bonus, though, that we may want to go for. That'll give us a huge boost to naval capacity. We'll see. Like, these 4 we just can't do anymore at this point. Imperial Prerogative was kind of laughable when we already have 15 core worlds. One vision is not worth trying to do later on in the game like this when we already have pretty much all the unity we need. So yeah, maybe we'd take Master Builders. Yeah, I think that is what we would do, and then we'd just keep creating habitats all over the goddamn Empire. But that'll have to wait till next time. Again, this has been fun. We managed to wipe out the Unbidden almost on our own. And the galaxy owes us a great debt. Let's see if people actually think that. Destroyed dimensional portal, plus 40, minus 5 yearly. So in 8 years, everyone will have forgotten. Even the people who we flat out saved, like the Theclac here. Great. Alright, well, we'll see how things go next time. But for now, it's been fun. This is Pally, signing off.